Question 8. Which row correctly indicates the structural properties of a villus that allow the rate of absorption in the small intestine to increase? Let's first run through how a villus looks like. In the lumen of the small intestine that is facing the food that is passing through the small intestine, if we zoom in onto the wall of the small intestine, we will notice that it has finger-like projections which we call villi. So this is a villus. And if we zoom in onto one villus, we will see that it comprises of epithelial cells lined up along the shape of this villus, which I've drawn in pink. And this makes the one cell thick epithelial layer of the small intestine. On the opposite side or the underneath side of the villus, there are blood capillaries that are present to receive the food molecules that will be diffusing across the thin epithelial layer and into the blood capillaries. Apart from the blood capillary, there is also a lacteal, which is part of the lymphatic system. And this is the pathway where a specific food molecule from digested fats, including glycerol and fatty acids, travel to the rest of the body. Other food molecules like glucose and amino acids diffuse into the blood capillaries and get transported to the rest of the body. So the first adaptation that is mentioned is the rich network of blood capillaries. This is true because the blood capillaries that is underneath the villus is going to be very dense, rich network so that it is ready to accept all the food molecules that will diffuse across and into the villus and bring it away and to the rest of the body. This will help maintain a steep concentration gradient of the food molecules such that all the food molecules that are digested can continue entering the blood capillaries, since those that have diffused into the blood capillary will be brought away quickly due to this rich network of blood capillaries. The second adaptation is the folding of the cell surface membrane. We see that the epithelial cells are the pink cells drawn that line the surface of the villus. The folding of this membrane is going to be called the microvillus instead of the main villus. Therefore, the folding of the cell surface membrane is not seen as a property of the villus. Rather, it is a property of the microvillus. Lastly, the thin surface epithelium, which is this singular layer of cell that is lining the villus, is going to help increase the rate of absorption or diffusion of the food molecules across and into the blood capillaries or the lacteal. This is indeed an adaptation because being thin will help to increase this rate of diffusion. Therefore, option C will be the correct answer.